Everywhere I look, people say time has the ability to heal all wounds. In my experience, time gives you the knowledge to reflect on the pain and to deal with these experiences as you grow. The pain these wounds cause overcomes your body as a paralysis. You think that it will never loosen. In my case, it was the loss of my Aunt Sissy. She was someone who made my life whole, who was able to tie all the loose ends together. When she passed away, happiness, laughter, hurt, and a deep dark sadness crept its way into my heart and body. Today, after all that time, I have reached a point where I'm able to accept that, although physically she is gone and is not with me, the memories of her are housed in a special place that will never be erased. They are evident in everyday life and in who I am becoming. Those memories are a constant reminder that she was real and I did love her. Gwen Ligon, better known as Aunt Sissy, was smart, larger than life, and talented. She had a unique beauty and personality that drew you in. You knew she was different. The smile on her face showed a light in her heart that could make you feel special. At 45 years old, she had been through more physically and emotionally than most women go through in a lifetime. Cancer was the thief that stole her identity, making her sick at night and stopping her from enjoying the things she loved. Cancer took a happy, content life and turned it upside down with one phone call and tragic diagnosis from a doctor. She missed out on things like seeing her daughter walk down the aisle. That nearly killed me. In some ways, it makes those left stronger, more thankful maybe, but it still robs us of our lives that can never be taken back. I watched firsthand as someone I loved and had the privilege of calling Aunt Sissy fade away. I look back at our times together and I remember the days she was weak, sick from the treatments, and just emotional strain. But she managed to pick me up for church, where she loved being, a place that seemed to take all the pain away. Church was an oasis that made the hurt ease and our hearts happy. We laughed and for a short time had no cares and no worries. The trials and strains that she had to go through were far away. Lush, bright colors filled my mind till they threatened to block out all reality, artful memories that speak not to the eyes but much deeper into the veins of my being. Swirls and whisk take me back to a time that we shared, the hardships of the past or the luxuries of back porch sitting or walking barefoot down a muddy riverbank that was just beginning to fill with cool water, aided not only to the thirsty, but to the dirty livestock that would meander there. My memories give way to the reality of the textures of her real work. My memory gives way to the reality that her work was the biggest temptation to be touched. I would say it was beauty at its absolute best. I can still remember the excitement I felt as we completed a nutcracker that I held to the highest honors. Bright reds and deep greens declared Christmas time. It was a time for family and friends to get together and honor who we cherished most. From painting rusted shovels that had long since seen better days to sculpting out dark, damp clay. In the South, food equals love. When it came to food, Aunt Sissy's was homegrown. She kept her garden deeply enveloped in love, so familiar to me and her entire family. Once in her garden there was a snake. Showing no fear, she killed the snake with one whack of her hoe. She really impressed me, but then again, she always did. The taste of her fried squash and fried green tomatoes always left me wanting more, and they were a true Southern delicacy. The kitchen was a fun place to be.